Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Lane. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's King. Receiver makes the catch. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Signs a quick throw. That's a big hit at the end, but they're going to fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. To go with a direct snap. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Powerful run in here. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
Play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's King. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Dane moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Using his legs, it's Harvey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
So I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tech offense is back out there, looking to build on this lead on this possession, and to settle for 3 last time out. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's King. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's King. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to scramble. All day to throw, finally throws it to his left. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. He's free around the 15. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Pittman. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown. Nice.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lane. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's King. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the ground, it's Harvey. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Jefferson. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Short completion of the tight end. Look for a first down at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find room. It's Richardson. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He'll pitch it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Lane. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Intercepted,
picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass, it's Jefferson. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He's high off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Becoming a long march, the 11th play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Harvey. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. And they will claim the 2nd half lead. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's moving out of the pocket. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
And the Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's King. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. The attempt is no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Fights off a defender. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. On the run, it's Harvey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Snap to the back. Running with purpose. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
To throw, it's Jefferson. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Knights look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sneak here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
On the ground on 1st and goal. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's King. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. line. It's Pittman. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And now another deep ball here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.